Hello and welcome to BooTube. This is Mark from Boocar.co.uk with a video introduction to our Toyota RAV4 Invincible 4-wheel drive model. This is the 2.2 D-4D with the 6-speed automatic gearbox and is the all-wheel drive version. Let's have a quick walk around the outside of the car and then I'll discuss some of the features and some of the options on this car and one of the reasons why you should buy it. Now, one of those reasons is, despite its age, this car has covered a mere 33,000 miles from new. Yes, 33,000 miles. Now that is reflected in its overall condition, because I can tell you now, as I'm walking around the outside, the paintwork on this vehicle is absolutely perfect. There is no marks, there's no scrapes, there's no scratches, there's no car park dents, there's not even any of those horrible little swirls and surface marks that the drive-through car washes calls on the cars now, because everybody goes to these car washes. They call it a hand wash. They spray your car with chemicals and they use those wash mitts and they scratch all your bodywork. This car hasn't got any of that. The paintwork is beautiful. So I'm probably moving a bit quick, and I know the video won't show you the depth of finish on the paintwork, but trust me, it's there. And the paintwork feels as glossy as it looks. It's got that lovely smooth showroom gloss finish. So same with the wheels. Quick look at the wheels there. They're all in beautiful condition as well, not curbed or marked, wearing matching Bridgestone jeweler tyres all round. Now, one of the other things you may notice about the car, being an Invincible model, it comes as standard with the privacy glass and the roof rails, which are both glorious options, but this car also has the side step kit and underrun kit. So we look, you've got these side steps on here. These are a factory option. And also at the rear of the car, you notice the silver underrun. That's also echoed on the front there. So that is an option on the car, and it gives the car a really good powerful stance. So it's not a small car by any means. This is a very big car actually, but it's a very easy car to drive because the driving position and the lovely automatic gearbox makes it a wonderful smooth drive. So I'm going to take you inside the car and show you some of the features in there. One thing I will do before I just give you a quick walk around and get outside again is discuss the fact that this is the 2.2 all-wheel drive. The all-wheel drive means genuinely is four-wheel drive. Lots of these RAV4s are two-wheel drive. They're not actually genuinely a four-wheel drive car, despite being called RAV4. 4 you think would echo that. The two-wheel drive cars were made to make the car cheaper, but they're not as proficient in what they're actually designed for. So one of the reasons that a lot of people buy this particular car is for towing. Now, this car is never towed. There's no tow bar on it. The mounting points are underneath. They're all underneath from the factory, but this car's never had a tow bar fitted. A lot of people that will be looking at these cars do want them for towing, especially the 2.2 D-4D, because that is a fabulous engine. That's 150 brake horsepower, and it's got loads of torque. Coupled with a four-wheel drive, you really can't get a better towing car. A lot of the new cars now are hybrid. They're no good for towing. Read the reviews. People don't like them. You can't beat a diesel if you actually want to tow a caravan. So that's a quick look at the outside. I'm just going to go into the car now. So to unlock the car, what I'll do is put my hand on the handle and it'll automatically unlock all the doors, because it has got keyless entry and keyless exit. Now also, if you want to lock the car, all you do is just literally tap on there and that would lock all the doors. As long as you've got that key with you, that will operate. So we're in now. Doors are unlocked. We get in, we see the piece de resistance in here is those beautiful black leather seats. This car is not very vegan friendly, because not only has it got black leather seats, it's also got a black leather armrest. This conveniently slides backwards and forwards to make it more comfortable for you. There's also a storage box under there. You'll also notice even the dashboard itself is leather. You've got this beautiful black dashboard with white stitching to match the seats. That's all in lovely condition. That's echoed also on the driver's side, and even I'll just pop this door open, even on the door card. Now if you look at this door card, not only you've got the leather panel here, you've got this nice carbon fibre to go with the silver effect on here. Really nice option. As I say, but not vegan friendly. That carbon fibre is echoed on the centre console here. You've got the carbon fibre gear shift area, which is really nice with the silver and leather gear knob and leather handbrake. So If you don't like leather, you won't like this car. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to start the car up. Say it's keyless entry, so all I've got to do is press the start button and she'll fire up, and that's so I can show you the mileage and also show you the multimedia system. Now the multimedia system's here, so if I press media here, it shows you some of the options you've got on the car. So not only have you got the FM radio, you've also got DAB, Bluetooth, AM, and also if I scroll down, you've got disc, auxiliary and USB. Yes, it has got a disc, that's the disc slot there, so you can actually play CDs on the car. It's also got USB and auxiliary in. They are mounted just down here in the center console. There's your USB and auxiliary in under this flap here. These two buttons here, these are for the heated seats. The front seats are heated. Driver's seat's also electric, fully electric adjustable driver's seat. Up, down, back, forth and lumbar support, all electric. These other two buttons next to it, Eco Mode and Sport. They change the driving dynamics of the car. So if you want to get better MPG, put Eco Mode. If you want the car to perform better, so you want to have a boy racer race from the lights, you press Sport. And it will make the car change gear quicker, but obviously use more fuel. So just another quick shot of that console there, just so you can see that lovely carbon fibre console, leather handbrake, leather gear knob and that leather dashboard. So one of the other options on here is navigation. The car has got satellite navigation. It's obviously also got Bluetooth, not only for the streaming but also for your telephone. Obviously that's not set up at the moment, but that's easy enough to set up, and then you've got all your hands-free calls, hands-free music streaming as well. Obviously your navigation on there, which is lovely. And one more thing on the screen, reverse camera. Big car like this, absolutely superb option, the reverse camera. You've also got rear park sensors. Now you can turn those rear park sensors off up here. There's a little button with P on. If you want to override those, you can, because you've got the camera. But with the camera and the sensors, you really have got belt and braces. If you reverse into something, maybe you shouldn't be driving, because you're going to see it and hear it on this car. So I'll just go back to sat nav on there. I'll go to the nav, and there's your nav screen. So we're not going to go through that now, but it's all there for you. So another quick shot of those lovely leather seats, and then I'll just come over to the dashboard here. What you will notice on the dashboard, you've got under here your diff lock, and that is a power tailgate switch. We're so lazy now, we don't even open the tailgate on the car. We expect it to open for us, which is, it's a nice option though. Once you get used to it, you'll always look for it on your next car. This is a hill descent control. Obviously this is a proper four-wheel drive. You can lock the diff if you want to. If you're stuck in snow or mud, you can lock the diff. And the hill descent control will help control the car as well if you're on a steep hill. Now it's got all these off-road capabilities. Whether it'll ever go off-road, I don't know. I doubt it's ever been off-road previously, but it may come in useful for you. Electric mirrors and electric folding mirror button. That's really useful, the electric folding mirrors, really is. And so you have a quick look at the steering wheel here. So you've got all your radio and media functions on here to change radio station or jump track for your Bluetooth, etc. And on this side your telephone, so you can make a telephone call, you can voice dial as well if you want to. And under here the cruise control. One more thing on the dash here, your minus and your plus. These are your F1 style flappy paddles. If you want to drive this car as a manual, you can. Again, the only time you might want to do that is if you need more control. So most of the time you're going to drive this as a D, but if you are stuck in mud or something, you might want to drive it and just flick through gradually on the gears there. Just a quick shot of that steering wheel, lovely leather stitched steering wheel. If you notice, even the airbag is a leather stitched airbag, so really beautifully finished car this. So I mean, it's no secret that Toyota and Lexus are the same cars, and this really is finished to Lexus standards. So there's the controls for your driver's seat. You notice the threshold strips there with RAV4 on. I'll just open the back door now so you can just have a quick look in the back. There's the back seats, absolutely huge in the back, plenty of room for 3 decent sized adults in here. Isofix on the seats if you want to use Isofix. I can look at this now, I can tell you from experience there's no marks in the seats, so I doubt this car's ever had child seats in it. But the Isofix is all there if you wanted to put them in. because the child seats do tend, with leather seats, they do tend to dent and stretch the leather. There's no indication of that at all, so I would stick my neck out and say it's never had child seats in it. Beautifully conditioned in the back. I don't think the back's ever really been used. It looks like the carpets and seats are brand new. They don't look like they've ever been sat in. Then they've ever had feet on. Again, the little threshold strip, and say there's your running boards on the side. So I'll give you a quick look in the boot, and then we'll go round to the business end. So here's the tailgate. So I'll just press that, and electric tailgate. She comes open herself. Absolutely massive boot. Got the boot liner in there, which is nice, a rubber liner. Tonneau covers, these are often missing in these because people take them out to put things in the boot, but that's there, that just slides across to cover your load. One nice thing is under here, which is very rare to see, and it's a factory option, is a spare wheel. There's a spare wheel under there and jack, so they're not normally in the cars, they don't come as standard. Again, that is an option. So just shut the tailgate, press the button, and it will power down. So there's your quick shot of the back there, rear sensors, camera there for the rear park. Quick shot of the inside from this side, and from the passenger view. So it just remains, I'll just show you the engine and I'll summarise. So I'll just flip the lid and show you under here, and that is what the 30,000 mile engine looks like. Look at that, that is absolutely unbelievable. I mean, obviously we do have these cars valeted, but they don't normally look like that. That looks like a just come out of the factory engine. That is unbelievable. Absolutely spotless. Despite having only covered the 33,000 miles, the car has been serviced 7 times. It's got a fully stamped service book with 7 stamps in the book. It's literally been serviced every year. You know, it's been covering the last few years, it's been covering a couple of thousand miles a year, that is all, and it's still been serviced. So look at that. Absolutely spotless, absolutely immaculate. Really is a reflection on the rest of the car. So if I just walk back and give you a quick shot of the car there. So if you're looking for a RAV4, this is an all-wheel drive model. As I said, this is the 2.2 D-4D. Don't confuse it with the lower powered 2 litre. It is the all-wheel drive model. Don't compare it to the 2-wheel drive. They're 2 different beasts. It's got everything on it you never need. This is the Invincible model, plus it's got all those extras on. It's got the sat-nav, which is an extra. It's got the running boards, and it's got the underrun kit, which is all an optional extra. Despite the high spec of the car as standard, someone still saw fit to put all those extra bits on. So quick walk around again just so you can see for yourself. Absolutely immaculate, stunning car. You will not be disappointed with this. So this is the 150 brake horsepower with the 6-speed fully automatic box. None of that semi-automatic nonsense. This is the daddy. If there was an award for finding the best RAV4 in the country and putting it up for sale, then I should win that award. There isn't an award, so I'm not going to, but then you can benefit from my experience and you could be the owner of this beautiful RAV4. I'm sure you will not find a better example out there. So give me a call, 01702 470 457. Have a look at our website, www.Boocar.co.uk. If you want finance, that's no problem at all. We're FCA registered. We've got a wonderful tool on our website. It's called a soft search tool. It allows you to put a few basic details in, name, address, date of birth. It will give you a rough quote for your finance so you know what rates you're likely to be accepted at. If you want to then continue through with the finance, you can do it all online. All the form is on our website. Just to input a few details. You can adjust the figures to suit yourself, adjust the balance, adjust the deposit, adjust the term, and it will work out all the figures for you and submit them. Now if you don't want to do that, just give me a call, I'll do it all for you. 01702 470 457. So another quick look at the RAV there. Beautiful, 33,000 miles, Invincible, D-4D, 150 brake horsepower automatic. Everything you could ever want, 7 services, and looking and driving as good as a new car. Give me a call, 01702 470 457. The car will come with 12 months MOT. It will also come with 12 months AA breakdown roadside assistance and a 6 months parts and labour warranty. Being a Toyota, the warranty is probably a complete waste of money because, as you probably know, they are the most reliable cars on the road, especially a 33,000 mile model. So let's have another quick look at that. and I look forward to hearing from you. Say, give us a call, 01702 470 457. Thanks very much. Bye bye.